Hi there, this is Mina once again and welcome to the second episode of Little Known Gems. So here are 10 Android apps that are not quite popular, but if they work for you, then it has a potential to solve a big problem in your life. Like always, all the download links will be in the description of this video. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And with that being said, let's get started. So my office has an additional layer of security where you not only have to enter the Wi-Fi password but also the username and password once you're connected to the Wi-Fi network. And here is what my typical day look like. I walk into my office and my phone automatically connects to the save Wi-Fi network, and then I have to manually enter the username and password. Not to forget, I have to repeat the same process every day. Now here is what I get after installing Wi-Fi web login. So now I just walk into my office and this application will recognize my save Wi-Fi network. Then it will automatically open the login page, enter the username and password and log me in. Everything is done without me having to touch anything. Though the first time you use this application, you will have to create a new recording and show this application how the login works. But from there onwards, it will remember all these steps. Now it may not look like a big deal to you for a day or two, but if you have to do the same thing for years and years, then this is really something. Though this also comes with a price of $2 with a 3-day trial version. But for an application that can save even my 1 minute daily, well, it's a small amount to pay. Okay, so imagine this. You try to show your vacation pics to your colleagues, and as soon as you hand over your phone to them, they started spoofing around your other photo albums. Not cool, right? So here is what you can do. Download this application called Ninja Snap. Choose few photos that you want them to see and then give them your phone. Now, if they start scrolling your photo album, they will be presented with their own photos, which will be secretly taken from the device front camera. Though if you are looking for something more practical, then I suggest you go with the Solo Photo app. It simply just password protects your photos. Now imagine this situation. You have typed a long answer on Reddit, and when you are just about to press the publish button, you accidentally deleted the entire text. Or let's just say for some reason the app has crashed. Now there are two things I'm certain about. One, there is no undo button on Android, and second, there is no way you are going to type that entire thing once again. And this is where Type Machine comes in. So it's kind of like a text keylogger, that is, it keeps a log of everything that you have ever typed on your Android. So if you lose anything, just go back to this application and there you will find it. Yes, I understand. Keylogger is not the word you want to listen. At least you don't want to have it on your Android. And well, the good thing is, this application doesn't ask for your internet permission or for any permission for that matter. So whatever this application do doesn't leave your device. And yes, you also have the option to backlist application where you don't want the text to be recorded. And as you can understand, if the developer is not making money by selling your advertisement or even worse, selling your data, then they have to find some type of monetization. And because of that, you will have to pay $2 to get this application, which I think should go from your insurance budget. Now I know you have nothing to hide, but if you have a nosy sibling or a friend, then it's better to hide the mildly private stuff instead of giving them explanation. Questions like what's up with the dating application, who are you texting, and yeah, the application to browse 4chan. Now although there are many applications that can hide your private photos and videos, Private Me brings a slightly new perspective. So it's a combination of a vault and an app clone like parallel space, which means you can not only hide your secret photos and application, but you can also make a clone of the existing application, like having a 2 WhatsApp account or something. And yes, it also comes with other obvious options like masking this application to something like calculator, preventing accidental uninstall. Though I have to say, this application is filled with ads, and to get rid of them, you will have to buy premium monthly subscription, which I think a one-time payment would have been much better. Whenever I come across a new word, I just press the home button and Google Now tab will give me entire information about it. But what if you want to do the same thing with images? Say for instance, I'm in this thread where people are discussing this image and I have no clue about this picture. Now if it happens quite often, then you can use image search to do reverse Google search. But now this is something you can easily do with the built-in option in Google Chrome, right? So why would I download an app for that? Well, just as you said. Well, actually I said it, but anyway. So this method only works with Google Chrome, and this application will work with entire Android platform. So if you're using a third-party application, you can use it there. Or even when you are at your gallery, you can do a quick Google search for images. Now there are many alarm apps in the Google Play Store, but WAKIE is different. So when you set an alarm using this application, you will get a wake-up call from a random stranger. Yes, a real human being from a different part of the world. So let's try this. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Now some of you might be wondering, what happens if there is no one to give you a call? Well, don't worry, in that case you will get a call from a bot. But in the past few years, this application has pivoted a lot. Now it focuses more on the community thing, where you can have a voice conversation with random people on random topics. Although I have to say, it looks weird now, almost like an audio version of Omegle. Though fortunately, they have a rating in place. So right now I can see this application solving two problems other than the obvious alarm feature. So one, people use it for more of a dating thing, and second, a good number of people are also using it to practice foreign languages, which is kind of good. So it's like 5 AM in the morning and I still have some shoot left. After that I also have to edit and publish this video. Overall, doing YouTube really mess up your sleep cycle, and I'm pretty sure fellow YouTubers can relate to this. So if you're someone who have a hard time falling asleep, or if you just want to take a power nap, then try PZIZZ. And I believe I'm spelling it right. So here is how it works. You open this application and select whether you want to take a power nap or sleep. And then this application will play a mixture of voice, nice music and sound effects. Ideally, this should help you to sleep better. But does it actually works? Well, I am someone who listens to audiobooks and podcasts before falling asleep, so I may be not the right person to judge this application because I will be falling asleep anyway. But hey, if you have trouble falling asleep, then why not you try this application and let me know in the comments below. Now if you remember from my cool new apps video, I have talked about the app Navbar, which basically adds a fancy colors at the bottom of your screen. Well, Energy Bar is quite similar, but instead it adds a subtle line that indicates the battery level on the top of your screen. Obviously there isn't much to configure here, but you can always customize little tweaks like bar thickness, alignment and color, etc. Now if you're following me for a while, then you would know I'm not a big fan of widgets. Nothing against the people who do, but I just don't like any overlays on my home screen. And if you're stuck under the same dilemma, then this application will help. So what does it do? Well, it puts the widgets from your home screen to your notification tray. And what about my notification? Well, the beauty of this application is if you swipe from the right, you will see all your widgets. And if you swipe from the left, you will see all your notification. And to add your widgets, you simply have to tap on this plus sign and you will get all the widgets option just like you normally do. And yes, you can also configure the placement, grid size and all the usual stuff. If I have to give you one productivity tip today, then it would be using text expanders if you're not already using one. Now if you not already know what text expander are, well, it lets you create your own custom phrases with short words. Like instead of typing my entire email, I can just type mail. Or let's say if someone asks for my work address, I can simply type work and it will automatically fetch it. It works on whatever app you are using. Just enter the prefix word and it will show you a bubble. Tap on that and there you go. But what I really like about this application is it's non-intrusive. That is, if I am typing regularly, I won't see any bubble. Only when it detects a matching word, there will be a bubble in the center. The only bottleneck is for the free version you get 10 phrases, and if you want to get more you will have to upgrade to premium. And yes, just in case you want me to do a detailed video on text expanders, then let me know in the comment section below. I will love to do that. Well, this is all for now. Like always, give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and follow me on Twitter if you want to. So from now on, I'm going to be more active there. And yes, this Saturday I'm going to start a new experimental video series, so stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next one, and like always, thank you for watching.